Sunday loves. It is hours later since I filmed me prepping some breakfast for myself this morning, and it was really good. But before we get into that, again, welcome back to another vlog. It's your girl Chakisha of Life of Chakisha, of course, and just getting another vlog started. Yeah, so if this is your first time tuning in, and I'm sitting in the front room with the door open, so you're probably hearing cars and stuff, but anyway, if this is your first time here, welcome. So glad to have you. And before you get too far in the video, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up, because I know you're gonna like it. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my videos. And to all of my heartbeats, y'all know it is mad love here. Got some little bun on the top. Yeah, so I've been sitting in here really kind of just doing what I always do on Sundays, just kind of relaxing, not trying to do too much. I did miss Sunday service this morning, online, of course, because I don't currently have a church home, but I do frequently watch Union Church online, which they are housed in the north. Well, their locations are in Baltimore, DC, and Northern Virginia, so it's not drivable. But that has been the ministry that I've been drawn to, and I've really been considering is having an online church family something that I will be interested in, because I really do feel like I'm ready to be connected to a body, a church family. But with so many different things that are about to happen in my life, I'm like, online probably would work better, because I don't know how free I'm gonna be on Sundays, because I've been trying to find me a part-time job. But anyway, with all that being said, I really enjoy the services with Union Church, and if y'all aren't familiar, I'll leave their YouTube link in the description box. But I thoroughly enjoy Pastor Chandler when he is teaching the word. The way he teaches and preaches is so similar to my heavenly pastor. He has passed on. He passed away 2019, and it's just been different. It's like when you find that ministry that just hits and does everything for your spiritual life, and then it changes, because of a loss of someone or something, you kind of feel, I'm not gonna say broken, but a part of your spiritual life has been chipped away. And I just haven't, the Spirit just has not led me to try any local churches. Most of the ones that I do know of, I just have not been drawn to my spirit just has not been led to go. And so I'm only going to go where the Spirit leads me. And right now it's leading me to online. But anyway, so all it says, I did miss my ministry this morning. And did I even look at any scriptures today? I feel really crazy. Because I did something real out of my normal for Sundays. I wanted to watch a movie. And somebody kept telling me about The Perfect Couple. It was like a limited series on Netflix. So I started watching that while I was cooking. Y'all probably saw some clips in the background while I was eating. That's what I was consuming. Do I feel guilty about it? No, because I know my relationship with God. But I do know before I end this night, I do want to get some scripture in. But I just been sitting in this space, calculating some finances and stuff. And I got my computer open to edit the last vlog from September that I never edited, and I would like to finish editing this by tomorrow so I can have it up on Thursdays. Sundays is normally my upload days, but with me not filming and me not being in a place where I just wanted to be bothered, that's where we are with that. I am super tired. I shouldn't be tired. And I really need a day of rest for real. Because tomorrow I've registered to go to like a business and beauty workshop, I guess you would kind of say. Because it's not really a conference. It's not a symposium. It's not really a class. But it's professionals in the beauty and business industry just giving some tips and kind of like a networking, informational networking event. That's what it is. And that starts at 12. So yeah, I don't know. This week is a little coming up. I don't know, for some reason I feel some anxiety about this week. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. I have to share some information, in which I'm not scared of sharing it. It's just, I don't know. It's just anytime you are being super transparent with those that are closest to you, it's a different kind of vulnerability. So yes, that's somewhat what I've been working on, is just writing out all of these things that I need to share, and just kind of just chilling, doing really, I'm not gonna say mindless stuff, but just doing stuff. Haven't read a book since Friday. At the end of the vlog that you will see before this one, I did show a book that I'm wanting to read, and I have not even started reading. And I'm almost feeling like I don't even want to read today. Not because I'm in any type of reading slump. It's just kind of like a life slump, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I need to do something to get myself out of whatever I'm feeling. I don't know what it is. Then I was looking at a vlog. I was like, well, maybe I need to do like a makeover. Like, I'm so over my hair. My hair is finally grown back. I do have still some thinning here, but I'm over my hair. I don't have a wardrobe, and it's not that I don't want one, but I don't really do anything or go anywhere, and I'm just like, do I even want to spend more money on stuff that, I don't know. I'm gonna read some scripture because I don't like how I'm feeling in this moment, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. It's like, I don't know. So yeah, so probably won't come back and film today. If I do, prayerfully I will feel a little more spunk, a little more va-va-va-voom. I don't know, but I just want to come on and just say hello and welcome. Hopefully y'all can hear me. The fan on my laptop is probably playing in the background too, so anyway, so yeah. I'll get back with y'all at some point in time when I'm feeling more chatty, but love y'all. Oh, good morning, loves. Happy Monday. Welcome back to day 2, another day in the vlog. I've been in my hot latte mode. This is actually a vanilla macchiato. I don't have any caramel drizzle sauce, and that's what makes it a caramel macchiato. It's not actually the syrup. Starbucks mixes vanilla syrup and then the caramel sauce, which makes it a caramel macchiato. I don't have any. I just got vanilla, so this is a vanilla macchiato. And what makes it a macchiato is the milk is on the bottom and the espresso is on the top. And that's why I'm stirring it up to blend. I mean, I really feel once you blend it all together, a latte is a latte, right? Just the right amount of kick. So I just want to come on and say it's morning right now. Good morning. I am about to do my verse of the day. I am pretty much fully digital with everything that I do now. Not unless I'm out somewhere. Not unless I'm out somewhere and I'm taking notes. And then I try to transfer everything into my digital planner. And I say all that says because I think I mentioned I did decide I'm going to go ahead and go to the beauty and business networking event today. It starts at 12. I was like, who was just texting me? It starts at 12, so it is now 9:41. I need to leave out the house by 11:30 to get there on time, which is hopefully a little bit earlier. It is on the west end of Richmond. I live on the south end of Richmond. And basically, if you don't know the difference, it's basically where the water is. Either you're south of the James, north of the James, east of the James, west. I live south of the James, deep south of the James. But mostly anything that's ever done event wise is always done either east of the James. Anything that's not south, nobody ever does anything south of the James. And yeah, you probably say, well, Keisha, why don't you do something? I used to do things when I was in the planner community, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I want to go ahead and get my word in, get myself grounded. Yesterday, you may or may not have saw any clips, but I forgot that Union Church, they re-air their Sunday service. And I don't know if he preaches each time slot or if they just replay it. I don't know. But I was able to actually catch it like around 8 something last night, and it was a really, really good word. The series, let me see, where's my sermon notes? Hold on. So the theme of the series that he is preaching on is, what am I waiting for? A night with frogs. I'm sorry for the blur. I have my product thing on and it keeps blurring when I turn. So basically what he means, the night with frogs. In Exodus, when Moses was asking, he was asking Pharaoh to let his people go, and if he did not, God would put these plagues on them. And so one of the plagues was the plague of frogs. And Pharaoh's response is, if I let your people go, hold on, let me see. I want to quote this. So in the scripture, this was from last week's service. It says, tell me when you want me to pray for you and your officials and your people, then you and your house will be rid of the frogs. And then Pharaoh said, tomorrow. Why not today? Why tomorrow? And so for Pharaoh and them, they are familiar with frogs. One of their goddesses or one of their idols that they worship has something to do with frogs. So I guess they felt because they were familiar with the frogs, there's no rush, you can get them tomorrow. But sometimes familiarity breeds contentment. But anyway, yesterday's sermon was about basically, again, what are you waiting for? And it's like, you can't keep doing the same thing. You can't keep allowing these frogs to be there expecting something different. You have to get rid of those frogs in order for God to move you in a new direction, or the direction that he wants you to go. And so he preached out of the book of, where am I highlighted? But it came out of the book of Numbers. If I can remember, if he has a link to that sermon, I will leave it down below. But basically, you know, it's just like, okay, you've been delivered. We brought you you had your exodus out of Egypt. And now you're allowing all of these things that have plagued you to still keep you from getting what you're waiting for. And one of the things that he said that really stuck out to me is that it's the resistance. The resistance to do something different forces you to keep doing what you're doing. That's the revelation that I got from it. And that is so true for me. Like, when I am faced with these frogs in my life, it's almost like a fight or flight kind of scenario. And then I find myself still continue to be where I was at this time in 2023, 2022, 2021, now still in 2024. And it's almost the fact that sometimes letting go of what is bad for you is scary because you've learned how to function in that dysfunction. And I did a thing that was very scary. Like, I wrote out all of my financial things, in which I knew, but it's something about writing them out and seeing them on paper. It just gave me a gut punch. And, you know, sharing it with your significant other, like, because everybody know between like finances, children, and of course infidelity, those are like really big deal breakers in relationships. And once you can relinquish and be open and honest about where you are, it's a load off your back, you know. But again, when you're not used to that, you just keep holding on to that, and it keeps you from getting to the next step, or it keeps you from getting healing in whatever situation, whether it is in your finances or in your marriage or in your business or in your job or in your friendships. So I did get to listen to the word yesterday, and I needed it. And so I'm not going to delay it today, especially since I'm going to be out the house amongst other people. You know, I talked about this all in 2023, but I'm still going to talk about it in 2024. It's a mind shift. You got to shift your mind. And it's so easy to stay comfortable with the frogs in your life because you've learned how to operate with them. You've learned how to live with the frogs. Warts and all, you know. You know, and you got to get rid of them. And you have to trust that the Prince of Peace will come through and give you everything that you need. And that's the only prince. So stop kissing all these frogs and letting all these frogs linger in your life. I'm talking to me as well. And let them go and let the Prince of Peace come through and do what he is supposed to do in your life. So that's that. So I'm going to enjoy this vanilla latte. Well, vanilla macchiato. And get this scripture in. And I'll probably take y'all with me. I did get my very first order for my bookish stuff on my website, on Scripts by LNC. And that's another thing I need to do before I leave out here this morning. I'm uploading just 7 color inserts, or color, people call them inserts, some people call them skins, but the inserts to put into your clear cover on your iPads. I got blue, green, black, white, pink, purple, and tan. And I did that well, I was gonna do that anyway, but my first person that ordered, she was like, oh, are you gonna ever get any solid colors? I said, well, what color would you be interested in? And so I just went off of that. And I may add more colors in the future, but for now we're gonna see how that goes, and we're gonna see, based on what I have available now, how that sells. A lot of people that's been looking at my posts on TikTok are saying that they're going to purchase, but saying and doing are 2 different things. So I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just going to be patient and wait and let the process be the process. Oh, God's timing. In one of the sermons that Pastor Chandler was preaching about, he was talking about how entrepreneurs, you know, how a lot of their businesses fail. Again, it's like when God gives us the vision, we automatically think that we're supposed to be operating in the vision. But you got to write the vision, make it plain, and so at a point in time, it can come to fruition. And that appointed time is to allow the things to line up to help you have a successful business. So he was talking about a book called Good to Great by Jim Collins. And it talks about why some companies make the leap and others don't. Look at God. So let me go ahead and borrow this. And I got the audio book. Let's see how many hours this is. It's a 10-hour listen, but I always speed it up depending on how the narrator sounds. If the narrator is slow, I really can pick it up. Let's see what he sounds like. Right now, I keep it at 150.
Harper Audio presents Good to Great. Extraordinary.
Okay, I think I'm going to slow that down to 1.25. Let's see.
Dedicated to the project. In aggregate, they contributed something on the order.
Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to be listening to that. I have 14 days to listen. So I'm going to really take the time when I'm listening to it to study this really, really good. It says it's a 10-hour listen. I can have 14 days. So I might just listen to it for the 14 days so I can take notes on it. Hi. Anyway, so I'm excited about this book because I need all the help that I can get. Okay. Hey loves. So I am out of the house. I am that looks better. I'm actually running behind, but it's okay. It's a networking thing, so it's not mandatory that you arrive at 12, even though I wanted to, but I should be there before 1 o'clock. It's now 12:18. I got caught up in which technically that was kind of more of a priority for me anyway. I was trying to upload and print and cut samples of the new iPad 6 inserts that I have on my Etsy site. So I added 7 just solid colors with no designs because some people have their own die cuts, but they would like to, you know, change up the color. Again, I don't know if you should call them inserts or sleeves. I hear all the Kindle girlies saying inserts, so I just started saying inserts. But if you are in that community, the bookish community, and you know, you know. But anyway, it's hot outside today, and I feel myself sweating, and I don't want to get too sweaty because then my nice little blowouts will really get puffy. So that's why I'm late, but it was for a good reason. It's for an additional stream of income. This class, it is a free class, so I didn't have to pay. And I'm not trying to justify, I'm just letting y'all know why I'm late. But I applied for a couple of jobs. Hopefully I can hear back from someone soon. You know, the only thing about I've applied for 2 part-time jobs that have to do with hair, and sometimes if you're already working in a salon, they be a little iffy. But I'm speaking life because I don't want their clientele. I have my clientele. I just want to be able to work somewhere in addition to what I'm doing and maybe doing exactly the same thing. So hopefully the next time y'all see a vlog, I should be having some good news. I'm speaking into existence, and my time with God and my scriptures and stuff like that was so good. I'm in my Habakkuk 2:3 era. That's where I'm at right now. So I will catch up with you guys at the events. I may film, I may not, but you know me, I probably will. All right, you guys, talk to you later. Peace.
What you're trying to do, who you're trying to market to, and what goal you're trying to accomplish from that said content.
Is that the program to become a doctor here. A lot of people don't know that we can do that, but we can. Okay. So during the pandemic, I was asked to speak on a panel.
Hey loves, so I am just leaving out of the meetup, and let me tell you what the meetup was called. Who called me? The event today was called Business Beyond the Surface. And if any of you all are in the DMV area, because I don't even want to just say Richmond area, because we had some they had some people from Virginia Beach that came out there. So if you're watching this and you are a stylist, they do this every quarter. The group is Beauty Pro Meetups. They do have a Facebook group. You do have to have your credentials in order to be a part of it. I'll leave a link for their Facebook group. If you are a beauty professional and you want to sign up and be a part of something amazing, make sure y'all sign up. Let me back out here because I need to get gas and I need to go to the bank, and I think I'm gonna go to the Target on this side of town, and then that way I really shouldn't have to do anything else. And I know the lighting is whatever, but this is real life, so you're gonna get however this light gonna be lighting, okay? Man, I remember when this was nothing. Like, when you're from a certain neighborhood and you see just how they've totally transformed it. Like, I'm from the west side of Richmond, Western Henrico County. So all of the stuff that they have done from this end all the way to Shore Pump has just been crazy. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so it was really nice. I mean, a lot of the stuff that they talked about I already knew, but sometimes it's a great reminder of things that you have to do better at. And one of the things that they said I already knew that I needed to do better at, and I said I wanted to start in October, but I need to create me a budget. I might just go on Shein and just order a bunch of fast fashion, but I do want to get back into taking more time with my looks, not just in the salon, but like when I'm running my errands. And I mean, I feel like I'd be pretty much put together, but you know, sometimes you may not, because if you are an entrepreneur, you are your marketing, you are your branding, you are the face of the business. And if you are working as a beauty professional and you look a hot mess, I mean, back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s, if you were a hairstylist or a beautician, if you look broke down, busted, and disgusted, people will come to you because they be like, oh, she don't got time to do her she must be booked and busy because she don't got time to do her own hair. That's not the case no more. We're in an interesting industry now. If you don't look put together, people will be kind of suspect. Let's see. I'm gonna get some gas and then I'm gonna run inside. Oh, and that gas on sale. But yeah, so it was really, really good. So if anybody is interested in being a part and coming to some of these events, I'll share the link in the description box. But right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take care of the things that Shakisha need to take care of, and which is the bank. And it's just so crazy, like the revelations that God give you. That's why you got to stay in tune to your spirit man or your spirit woman, however you want to call it, your spirit self. because God is going to always send you signs. And I'm so glad that I've been really listening to these messages from Pastor Chandler, because I was like, did I cut off? Because I be getting the visions, and then I be trying to do the visions, and I be trying to do the most. So yeah, so I will, if I go to the Target on this side of town, I will bring y'all along with me. I haven't been to this Target in a minute. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another day in the vlog. I don't think I vlogged anymore yesterday. Oh please. Okay, I'm back. I had to go look at the footage. So I did not vlog at all yesterday after I came from Target. And I know I pulled this camera out because I know I was talking, and I finished abruptly once I heard the hubs come through the door. And I'm there like, why y'all? That's a whole nother story within itself. But obviously I did not vlog anymore after I came home. So let's catch you up on the events that happened yesterday. So I went to the meetup. I really had a really good time. These meetups more so benefit new stylists or old stylists. And I'm not even gonna say stylists, people in the beauty industry. It was really good for new beautypreneurs and older beautypreneurs that have not gotten up with the times. Not to toot my own horn, I could have did that myself. And as I say that, that's something else I need to put on my vision board. Like as I say things, and if God speaks them to me, I am now like, okay, I need to write this stuff down. And I do it mostly digitally. Let me type this real quick, y'all. Yes, that revelation may be a game changer. Yeah, I need to get with my homegirl. But anyway, so a lot of what they were saying was stuff that I already know. And I feel like, so let's hit on two of the main things. They were talking about, you know, when you are a beautypreneur, which is underneath, you know, another umbrella under entrepreneurship. I'm in the beauty industry, for those that need an explanation. One of the things that I had said, and I think I said this yesterday when I was talking, is that after I went through my autoimmune disorder, I found comfort and protection just wearing hats, leggings or sweatpants, and t-shirts. Now, you can make all of that stuff look cute, but I was not making it look cute. I mean, of course, when I was going through all of the symptoms and things like that, I didn't care about nothing. Like, if I didn't have to brush my teeth for real, I wasn't even trying to brush my teeth. But I had to brush my teeth. But the good thing about it was, like, when I was going through that, I was able to wear a mask. So I really didn't have to focus on, like, y'all heard that? Is the water bottles that he set on the couch. Anyway, so I really didn't have to focus on that. But now that I am better and I am finally, like, really regaining my confidence and really wanting to not only look the part, but feel like the part that I want to look. And don't get it twisted, like, I'm still gonna wear my ball caps. Like, these fitteds, these, what is it, 47, whatever they call them, what is that on the side? Whatever this brand is, these hats are cute and they're not cheap. It's a part of my fashion. It's a part of my work look. And I like to also wear my work t-shirts, but I need to find a way to jazz it up more. Whether it be, you know, going back to wearing my big hoop earrings and making sure I put my eyebrows on every morning, wearing a cuter switching up my pants, wearing a blazer or a nice cardigan. Like, I really need to elevate my work look, because everybody likes to look a certain way in their field of beauty. But I believe that for me, being with my salon, being hair, couture, salon, and spa, I do have to elevate my appearance, especially if I'm wanting to stop doing some things and focus on other things in my business. So they touched on that, and that was like a good reminder and confirmation on things that I already thought about. And in order to elevate your fashion, it does cost money. And I'm in a season where I have to be very mindful of how I spend, when I spend, and where I spend. So all the girlies talk about Shein. I've never really ordered clothes from Shein. I've ordered like hats and accessories and like you know, but I've never ordered clothes. So I also was like, I can go to Walmart, because one of my favorite YouTubers, just influencer all around, she goes by Morkita on social media, and she shows how you can get the look for less. And she be getting the Walmart pieces, and they be, when I say, let me see if I can find a video real quick. 10 days of outfits from Walmart. Yeah. When I say, and Walmart ain't really cheap, but I'm the type of shopper, I don't like to order stuff and have to send it back. And some people are like, well, order multiple sizes. That requires more money to spend in one setting. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I definitely need to just get like a couple of staple pieces and make me a work wardrobe, a capsule wardrobe for work. I work primarily with 5 days a week. So I need to get like a couple of pair of different style pants and jeans, a couple of different, like, now that it's getting colder, like cardigans and blazers, because realistically, like I said, I'm gonna always wear a t-shirt to represent my brand, because I am my brand, I am the marketing. And when I'm somewhere and they see it, HK Hair Couture Salon and Spa, they're like, you do hair? Because with women being so fabulous and beautiful, everybody looks like they're in the beauty industry, and a lot of people aren't. So what sets me apart is my tees that I wear. So definitely, I think what I may do one day this week, if not this week, before the end of the month, which is in 2 weeks, before the election, I'm gonna just go look at some pieces, try them on, like, just, that's all I'm gonna do. I actually might do that Monday because I have counseling. Yes, you heard me. I have counseling on Monday. So that's about an hour and it's like a Walmart down the street. So maybe after I do my counseling, that'll be a part of like my additional therapy, just to kind of find some things that I can wear for the salon. Not having an option is not an option. I need to make sure that I have options that is going to take me to the next level. So, and again, that's another confirmation. I've reopened Scripts by LNC. The thing of it is, I need to determine whether or not I want to keep that name. Simply because I am now a reader. I am using my reading platform to help me produce products outside of script stickers. I still do carry script stickers. Right now I just have the Monday through Sunday script stickers, and now I have like bookish stickers that basically say like TBR list, DNF, current read, fall TBR list, winter TBR list, like stuff like that that's focusing on on books. And I just launched my first set of, I don't know if you can see them with the glare. I just launched my first bundle, bookmark bundle, in which you can either get them laminated, or you can probably see them better here. You can get them either laminated or you can get them on cardstock if you don't want to have them laminated. So trying to build on that. So, and the reason, this is not the main reason, but when it's a need for me, I create it and then I see if it's out there, and if I feel like it's a need for other people, then that's what I do. And that's kind of how Scripts by LNC started. And I kind of want to kick myself because I wish I didn't stop, but you know, life happens and it is what it is. But now that I have a better method of creating these script stickers, I decided to bring the shop back, and I'm now going to start creating more script stickers again, but I want to make them like everyday script stickers, because I've been trying to get a part-time job and it just ain't been working. Nobody's calling me back. I did have one place that said that they received my resume and they forwarded to the hiring manager at that location, and I should hear something in 48 hours. Babe, I ain't heard nothing. I heard not of nothing. So with the plethora of gifts and talents that I have, and then one thing on the list of things that my husband wrote, you know, like suggestions, he was like, I need to maximize my gifts and talents. And since Scripts and LLC is already an established site and I already have an established platform, I was like, let me just, in my downtime, let me just do that. So if y'all are looking for bookish merch, if y'all are looking for your script stickers again, I'm still your girl, always your girl. Come holler at me. Right now, I'm still listed as Scripts by LNC. But I'm going to pray about it and see if that needs to change, because apparel will be coming soon. I just need to test some things out. And again, I'm operating in the full scripture, Habakkuk 2, verses 2 through 3. Write the vision, make it plain, so at an appointed time, a runner can run on with it. Delay does not mean denial. And so I have to really resist my impulse control when it comes to starting things. Once I get the vision, I want to go. And I'm just like, you got to get the provision so the vision can come to fruition. And so I find myself working in the vision, and I don't even have the provision to really maintain it or to get the things that I need. And I don't want to do that. I want to do everything right. So that part. My goal is to always try to find a need and fulfill that need. And right now there's not a lot of people doing iPad inserts or skins. And I know this because the few people that I see that make it, they actually go through and they are manually cutting it. Like, I've found the dimensions and I've pretty much curated it to fit the iPad 6 pretty much seamlessly. Like I said, I think I showed you, it's just a little bit of overhang, but it's not a lot. It's not so much where you're like, oh, they didn't take time to do this product. And you can still, you know, your speakers and all of your buttons are still there. You can still use your charging port. And, you know, I need to clean my iPad because I had tape on it before. And, you know, you just pop it out and add a new one. Now, I'm using all the samples, so this is on regular printer paper, which is super thin, but I print them all on matte sticker paper. I know people are like, oh, you're wasting that sticker paper, but I feel like I've tried the sticker paper, I've tried the cardstock, and it's just something about the texture and the I don't want to say the durability, but it's something about the texture, the smoothness of the matte sticker paper that just makes it better to me. As well, it's not as hard to, it's not easily ripped. Like, you can't rip it that easily. I wouldn't recommend taking the sticker paper off and sticking it on there, not unless you want to make that your permanent skin. That's on you. But yeah. But I did want to show y'all the books that I did end up getting when I went to Target, because I don't think I showed y'all. So y'all did see where I picked up Filthy Rich Vampire. I already read Filthy Rich Fae, which was really, really good. And I think it's supposed to be a part 2 to that. I'm not sure. But Target Circle had buy one, get one 50% off. And I went specifically just to get a book because of how it looked. So I'm like, if I'm going to do that, I might as well get a book that I want to read. So this is book one, The Three Queens. It says, A Taste of Power Changes Everything. Author Geneva Lee. I can't wait to read that. Then the other book I only got solely because my bestie Alicia went to Target, and I'm a sucker for sprayed edges. And this is the first sprayed edge book that I got that have people on it. Look how cute this is. Now, I will tell you, if you go to Target looking for this, they have 2 different sprayed edge ones. They have one like this, and then they have one with the plain hockey pucks, which, if I would have never seen this, I might would have got that one. But this sold me. And then on the top, it has the hockey sticks. I said pucks. The hockey sticks. But look at this. So this is a part of a series. This is called Pucked. I do believe they have quite a few books. Let me see if it says. It doesn't say it, but I'm gonna read it because it kind of sounds a little like my kind of book. It says, I have zero interest in legendary hockey player Alex Waters or his pretty beat-up face and six-pack abs. Having a famous pro athlete for a stepbrother means I am aware that a lot of these guys are notorious F-boys. The only hockey game I intended are under duress. That is until Alex starts talking books to me. Then he becomes more than just a hot body with the face to match. And soon I discovered just how good Alex is with the hockey stick in his pants. But I considered our night of orgasmic magic just that, one night. Except Alex starts to call and text and email and send extravagant and quirky gifts. Suddenly he's too difficult to ignore and nearly impossible not to like. The problem, Alex is a total player, and me, I don't want to be a part of the game. Yes, so. And I will add these books in the description box like I always do. And just know Amazon is probably the best place to buy your books, because especially if you have Prime. Like this book was the same price as the book at Target. However, because I had the Target Circle discount, I got them one for 50% off. And then if you have the red card, you do get an additional 5%. So that's going to be the only way that you can beat Amazon's prices at Target is if you have the red card. But for the most part, I get all of my books from Amazon. I do have Kindle Unlimited, so I can get all the free ebooks that are available. And what I actually do for the ones that I can't get an audiobook for, I will let Alexa read the audiobook for me, or depending on how the voice sounds for Siri, because you can set up your Siri to read for you as well. Because I do better with immersive reading, especially when it's a good book and I'm like, I want to keep reading, but I'm at the salon and I can't physically read a book, whether it's a physical book or ebook. So being able to have the continuation to listen to it has been good for me. Now, I know a lot of people say they don't like Alexa's voice or they don't like Siri's voice. And you can change Siri's voice. I don't know about Alexa, but Alexa's voice don't bother me. It be some stuff that she be saying, I be like, what? She be like, I think the book that I just finished reading. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna tell you about this book, then we're gonna leave. But the person was like saying, but it was like MMH. She didn't say the So like some of those words that are, is it called an onomatopoeia? Yeah, some of those words that are supposed to make a sound, she doesn't make a sound. But this book right here, baby. All I gotta say is, I'm gonna give you two. I don't even want to call them triggers, but two things if you are sensitive to certain kind of books. I did not realize that this was an erotic, dark romance. I thought it was just a dark romance. This joint is kinky and spicy, and it does have demons in it. However, the demons aren't hellish, if that makes any sense. Like the demon that's in this book, he shows love, he shows compassion for the FMC, he shows love for his family and for his I don't know what it is. He's an imprisoned lord over a certain community. So he's not doing like devilish things. I know some people have a problem reading books about demons and humans intertwining, but I didn't have a problem at all. And my husband was the better for it. But it is some violence, you know, I mean, but anybody that lived in the 1800s that was lords and rulers and czars and stuff, they had to fight and battle and stuff like that. So that kind of stuff went on. But that book was good, but it was super, it ain't even spicy, it is kinky. Like the hunching scenes that was in this book, put it this way, if you're single and you don't have any resources to help settle your feelings, maybe you shouldn't read the book. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you don't mind erotic, dark romances, Love and Monsters is the book for you. So with that being said, I'm in the vlog. I'm so excited that I finally got my cup from the Target Bullseye spot. Like I said, all the Targets around here are now putting out their like Christmas stuff. But this particular Target, they was just putting out their Halloween fall stuff. And this was a part of that Halloween fall drop in the Target Bullseye spot. Because when I saw this cup, they had like about 10 sets. And you get 2 cups for $5. You cannot beat that. And this holds the regular amount of coffee that I drink on a daily basis. I do 2 shots of espresso, 6 ounces of milk, and of course my syrups, and then ice, and it fills it all the way up, and I still have enough to put the top on. So I want to say this is probably like a 12 ounce. It's in between like 14 and 12 because, like I said, I can still put my ice in there. But I'm in love with this cup. I almost bought 4 because you, like I said, there's just 2 in a pack. But if y'all Target still have these will be perfect gifts for the coffee lovers in your life. Or you don't even have to drink coffee out of it, but it's just with the ridges. And I went on Temu and everywhere trying to find this exact style. Everywhere the bottom is not short. All of them have a longer bottom, or it's half ridge and half smooth glass. I'm like, I don't want that. So it was a blessing for me to go out to that meetup yesterday, because I ended up going to the Target that had these. So I got 30 minutes of me just sitting here talking, but I feel like it was 30 minutes of relevant conversation. And yeah, and I will probably touch back on you know, counseling. I have been saying that I want to do this for a while. If I don't do it for anybody else, I have to do it for myself. As you get older, things that you want in life, relationships that you have or had in life just are different. And then as you just live, you get so consumed, and sometimes you just need a biased person to talk things out with, where they are going to check you when you're wrong, and then when they do validate that you are doing something right. So I'll probably touch back on that. And y'all, I'm missing my nails, but this is another sacrifice that I'm making because I need to start 2025 off way different than I started 2024. And so saving my coins in areas that are self-care to me, but I'm finding self-care in reading. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to another vloggy vlog. But look for a lot of God moves going forward for the rest of this year. And I pray that you all will be having God moves. And remember, it's all about God-life balance. So before you go, if you have not done so, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my videos. So until next time, loves. Peace.